Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. This week we're talking about a cool new product from fidlock that should help with GoPro users a lot. But before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload, that we don't miss any of this awesome cycling content on this channel. So like I said, we went to Sea Otter this past weekend. We saw some awesome stuff there. One of those awesome products I saw was this guy here. This is the pin clip action cam mount from my friends at fidlock. Now if you've never heard of fidlock before, fidlock right here. The one product they're most well known for is their water bottle. And I've done a video about the water bottle that essentially is a water bottle, and on the frame you have these little magnetic attachment points right here. And so the water bottle will clip right on. They also offer bags, toolboxes, whatever you have that can mount onto those same clips there. Now I've used their bags on the gravel bike for a while. I love them. My wife uses the water bottle on her bike. She loves it there. And so had to try something new from them. So before I even start, I paid for this with my own money. This is something I saw and went, wow, that's amazing. I want to buy it and try it. So what is the problem that this thing solves? So let's talk about that. So if you use a GoPro at all while you're out riding, you might use it on your helmet, like so mounts up on the top. You might use a chesty, whatever that is. You'll know that it's kind of a pain when you have to take your GoPro off for any reason, whether that's to change a battery, change a memory card. You have to take it off because you want to do like a first person, you want to do like a more of a shot of yourself, whatever that may be. You have to take that off. When you go to put it back on, getting that angle exactly right again, kind of a pain. And it might not be noticeable to you guys, but to me as a guy editing my videos, when that angle isn't exactly right between like two clips where I had to take it off for some reason, especially on the chest mount. The chest mount is the worst one because as it's mounted on your chest, you can't see the back screen. So if you need to change any settings or anything along those lines, you gotta move it. You essentially have to tip the GoPro forward, look at the screen, and then you can tip it back. And it's very difficult to get that angle exactly right. Now I've seen lots of like low-tech ways of doing that, adding a scratch, whatever that may be. But for me, I was looking for something a little bit better than that. So ultimately, the reason I looked at this product and that was amazing was that you can remove your GoPro and you can put it right back in. Angle's exactly the same, super easy to attach. And I thought it'd be a really neat addition to kind of my camera setup for riding. So let's take a look at what exactly the product is. Alright, so we got the product right here, a pin clip action cam mount right here. So as you can tell, it kind of mounts onto essentially where your GoPro would mount to on the adapter block. And then on your camera, there'd be another piece right up here that has the pretty much attachment, the fidlock attachment on there. And you can attach them together and they hold tight together. And then with a simple pinch, you can pull that camera right off super easy. Now it's still all sealed up. I haven't even opened this since I got home from Sea Otter. I waited for you guys so I could open this with you guys here, show you what we got. So let's take a look, see what's in our packaging here. Okay, so whoops. Let's get the box out of here. So of course you have your instructions, I'm guessing. Don't think I really need those because I saw it in person, so I kind of know how it's supposed to work. So we got pretty much our mount right here, and then in there you also have a second base mount, which is going to be awesome for me. I can stick one on my helmet, stick one on my chest mount. I can move between them no problem at all. So in here you have your little mount here. So as you can tell, you pretty much will put your GoPro up here. You'd mount this to the mounting block on your helmet, chest mount, whatever you're putting this to. And then to detach it, you just go ahead and you just grab right around the outside of this and you just pinch and pull up and it comes right apart like that. And so you can take your GoPro off, take a first person shot, whatever you want to do, take kind of a scenic, take a panoramic shot, whatever you want to do like that with just the GoPro. And then when you're ready to keep on riding again, this is already set at the right angle and you just dink and it clicks right back together. And I think this is pretty neat. So we're gonna get this installed and show you guys how simple this is. All we're gonna need, we might need a screwdriver for this guy. Maybe. I don't know if we need that type, but we'll figure this out. Maybe a screwdriver, but everything else just use the hardware that you already have with your GoPro setup. Pretty much that bolt through nut that goes through with the handle on it, that's all you need. So let's grab my helmet, we'll start trying to put this thing together. So first thing we're gonna do, of course I have my GoPro on here so I can show you guys. We're gonna take off our GoPro. And then we got our little mount here. So the mount is essentially going to go on your little GoPro mounts. Look, little GoPro things here, and there are little O-rings on the side right here, and I'm guessing that's to help it keep stable, which is pretty neat. So we're going to get this guy, pop this in right there, and that is definitely what those are for, because it is a way tighter fit. That's okay. Alright, so we got it in just like that. We're going to get our little bolt here, and we're just going to tighten that guy up. You could tighten that more if you really wanted to with the screwdriver. You of course have your screwdriver bit right then, so you can tighten that guy to the moon if you really felt like it. And from here you can actually see kind of how it works. So now that it's mounted solidly to something, so you got your top mount here. It really doesn't move very much, which is what I liked. I checked that out because I was concerned about it wobbling and moving a whole bunch. But feels all solid. Once you're here, you just pinch and it pulls right off. And so that is what's left on your mount all the time. Just that guy, that's it. And when you're ready to click it back on, you just click it right back on. Pretty neat. So from there we get our GoPro, and we're gonna unscrew the silver bolt right here that comes with the fidlock setup. So you unscrew that, and we're gonna go ahead and pop our little wings out on our GoPro. There we are, and we're gonna set it in. Oops, there it goes. Let's set it right in there, and we'll just feed our little silver bolt here right through that hole, just like you would a normal GoPro mounter. There you are. Kind of get our angle pretty good, so it does set it up higher, but not super concerned about that. Most of my use with this will be on the chesty, just because that's where I run it most of the time on my bike. I have helmet mounts on all my bikes for backup, essentially is what they're for. So we got this guy, so we do need a screwdriver to tighten that guy up. Now I'm betting you could use just your regular GoPro guy if you really wanted to. I'm not going to, I'm just going to use this guy here. So you do need a screwdriver to tighten that up. So big flathead, probably what's going to work. And then once that's set, I'm going to tighten that up with a screwdriver, and then we'll come and take a look, see how it works in the real world. Alright, so we got it all set up and assembled. I went ahead and I tightened up, of course, our screw down here, like I mentioned. You can tighten that up if you wanted to. It's going to make it more sturdy. In my case, definitely needed. So we're gonna do that there, and then I tightened up our screw right over here. Honestly, this one you could probably get like a penny or a coin in. That's probably why the slot's so big. So you get a penny or a coin or something in there just to loosen or tighten it up. Works pretty good. I use a flathead screwdriver, but that guy is pretty solid. I mean, you can feel it move just a little. So, see if I grab right up here at the GoPro. Just has that tiny bit, like not much at all. And when it's moving like this, you can feel it in the helmet just a tiny bit, but nothing crazy. It's really not as much as you would think it would move on this helmet. So that's that guy right there. Now we can actually show. So as I said, this guy right here is pretty much where it connects to. So you can see it kind of moves a little bit right there, just a little bit. And if we just go ahead and we just pinch and pull it up, GoPro is off. So there you can actually see how it kind of works. So it is nice and loose there because the connector on the bottom is what snaps into here, and that's what holds it in place. So separate, a little bit like this, but that's okay. When you take it off, you're kind of either filming, first person shots, you're like this, you're holding it this way, or you're switching a battery, checking the screen, whatever that may be. So then just put it back on once you finish filming, like, all right, time to get riding again. Clicks right back on there. And if you pull on just the GoPro, that's not coming off. You have to grab down here. You're essentially pinching and pulling this collar up. Once that collar comes up, it comes off. There you go. Once that collar comes up, it comes off, but that's not something that's gonna happen just whenever. It's in there solid. So, pretty easy to take off. I like that. Let's go take this thing, just have a quick little ride around the block here and see how it looks. See how if there's a whole bunch of shakiness to it. If it looks good, we are using the max lens with hyper smooth and all that, but we should be able to tell, I'll be able to tell if it has any movement or anything. So let's throw this on our head, grab a bike here and just take a quick ride. All right, so let's see. So I apologize for the wind. Right, okay, so you can feel there's something on your head that is sticking up higher than just the standard GoPro. Not a big deal. I mean, if I was to tip my head at all, you can see it kind of fall a little bit. That's just because they're so high. The center of balance is off some, but really it just feels like you have a heavy GoPro on your head. So I don't feel it shaking around a whole bunch. Kind of bump some curves here, you know. Give it a good little test, you know. Let's see what happens. I think ultimately it feels really good. And then now that we're back, I can just reach up, grab it off my head and go, hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. And we're set to go. And then once I finish recording my first person segment here, we just flip it around, find it on our head, and click. Right back in, you guys are sturdy, ready to go. All right, so I just went back and I checked out the footage, and that looks really good. I'm very happy with that, and that's from the helmet cam. The chest cam always found to be more stable, just off the bat. It's just way more stable than the helmet cam, but this is exactly what I expect from a helmet camera mounted, and that's gonna work, and I think it's gonna work great for the chest mount as well. So, I love it, it works great. I've had no problems with fidlock stuff ever. I see it works really well, it looks really clean without the thing, without it actually being mounted to it. It looks like there's just nothing there, it's just supposed to be there without the camera mounted. So I really like that look to it, of just minimalist look, but it makes it very convenient for especially someone like me that wants to use that GoPro for a lot more than just one angle. I'm gonna want to take it off, point it out, show you guys stuff. This is gonna make a big difference for me. So if you guys are interested in checking one of these out for yourselves, again, I paid for this myself. I highly support this. This is awesome. I'm gonna have a link in the description down below so you guys can check one out for yourselves. They're pretty affordable and they work good. I'm really excited to get some use into this. I'll give you guys updates if anything goes wrong with it, but I think ultimately it's gonna work really well for my filming, especially coming up on the warm summer season now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, or at least found it somewhat entertaining, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys, love answering any questions you guys have, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.